So,
coming up
would you rather
on
would you rather always feel like you got hair in your mouth or always feel like you got a rock in your shoe?
Lickle and
Yeah.
table.
You walked in.
Oh, this is been recording. So it caught the fuck up. Wouldn't be Nell without a fuck up. Well, I'm glad to know they see that on the clocks early.
But welcome back to another episode of Likkle Table. I'm your host, your favorite neighborhood roster. We are here once again with my man's Nell. Had to bring him back.
With the plate.
Yeah, with the plate of good food. Yeah, not gonna lie to you. Had to let him see the real set, man. You know, we doing big things over here, pause.
Good teams there.
Right. All that. How you been, brother?
Hey, man. One day at a time. Trying to get to the next dream and journey, just like the rest of us. Nonetheless, though, staying blessed and highly favored.
Right, and we was episode 6? I think episode 6, because Keisha was 7. Yeah. Anything changed since then and now?
I mean, outside of... See, what's crazy is when I watched that shit, bro, y'all ain't tell me I had the weird-ass lump with my hoodie. That bit look like the goddamn rock right there. And so outside of that, man, ain't really too much change as far, just the day, the hour, the minute, the second. Outside of that, though, I'm still ugly.
This nigga here. I said, before anybody else flame me, I'm gonna flame my dang self.
Well, anybody else thinking, what that nigga? Nah, I done already threw one up out there.
Yeah, I see that. I know that you done peeped since the last time you've been here. I definitely have a few new segments to the show. I got a couple would you rather questions.
I see that.
I also now I want to start doing, because you know I don't cuss, am I the a-hole segment. Yeah. The stories that I've been reading, bro.
Yeah.
I got one today, but I ain't gonna do it right now.
Nah,
okay. It's a little too soon.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie to you. I be trying not to cuss on the pod, but I know I have a sailor mouth.
Right.
So it's like, one of them.
I done heard way worse, trust me.
I know. From the niggas you hang around, I know.
I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about on YouTube. Because, I watch podcasts for real, so I be literally studying, like, what certain people allow and how people operate and different stuff like that.
Tight.
And I be like, bro, they really just be, like, they be hanging out and it be scheduled, but they don't really have too many rules other than maybe, like, you can't be on your phone or taking calls and stuff like that, but that's common sense.
I feel as far as, like, a pod, it's just more so like an open interview, right?
Yeah.
Just you more lax, you more yourself, but like
I was finna say it depends on whose platform it is too,
exactly.
because different podcasts do different things.
And certain people take certain professionalism. Certain people shit.
You gotta be bike straight,
Perfect
listen, posture.
Listen, gotta be like this. 10 to 2 on 10 to 2 like this.
Shirt button up to the top.
Boy, you hear me? Hey, I just want you to come in concept. We wearing black and gold.
No. It's the Likkle Table, boy. We hang out good.
I ain't gonna hold you, boy. You really. I was just talking to my dog about this, bro. And every time I see him post, bro, it's going to get worse. I'm telling y'all now. Y'all better catch my dog. Listen, in the future, this ain't gonna be free. I'm gonna have to. And I'm gonna gladly support my dog movement, but for the rest of you, I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't getting the support now. You ain't giving my dog the support. Don't hate when that tax is on the wax.
I don't know if they think that I be playing when I say what I say or not, but bro, let this video hit 5K. All right.
5K. Let that bitch mess around and do one of them overnight 10K, 15. Uh-oh.
Bro, I'm trying to tell everybody right now, I'm getting me an assistant, and ain't nobody gonna be able to get in touch with me.
Now your green ass better cancel my call. I ain't gonna.
Of course, the day ones, they gonna get
like, hey, listen,
too,
assistant, I respect
but
you.
people that, within the last year and a half, 2 years, I've been through a lot of things.
Right.
And it's definitely opened my eyes to who's really there for me and who's really there for themselves.
All right.
So with all that being displayed and me being presented this opportunity, it just aligned everything for me to be like, all right, the man upstairs showed me who was here and who's not supposed to be here for a reason, because this is going somewhere, and them people ain't going.
You not going for none of that. Whole time, bro. Real quick, I know we was being transparent. Was I supposed to be talking into this right here?
You don't have to like put your mouth up to it. It catches the audio.
Okay, I was
you
about
could
to
be
say,
sitting over there and it's gonna hear.
so
what
my
you
green
say.
ass thought I was going to be like this.
No, I'd be green if that was the case. And putting it all the way down there.
Hey, no cat. This a hard ass mic though. Pause. I'm sorry, but this mic tough. I feel like I'm Sam Cooke. I was born by the river.
Yeah, how you think I feel on this one? This one even worse. Well, not worse in a good way because it looked more professional. But and I'm gonna invest in another one like this and another boom arm to probably set up over here in this area for the main guest, and then I'm gonna use that microphone for the other guests if they bring somebody with them until I get multiple microphones like this. And everything one step at a time. Hell, you remember the last time you was here, we was using the the clip-ons.
Which is, I ain't gonna lie, the clip-ons really do be tough though, especially like for mic.
Yeah. They was definitely good quality. I ain't bashing them at all. With me being the type of person that I am, I'm low-key a perfectionist. So anything I put my time into, I want to do it to the best of my ability, which means I want the best equipment. I want the best looking set. I ain't coming to play around.
Man, listen, if y'all boys go to episode 6, man, and you see that weak ass setup, sorry for the cussing, for that weak behind setup, that my living room.
I was gonna say, granted, yeah, that one was at a different set.
Yeah, but this right here makes you feel at home.
Likkle table.
Likkle table. Yeah, man.
And so we chopped it up a little bit last time about how we met each other and you know, the dance organization and stuff. But I feel like we could have definitely gone a little bit deeper into
the topics of detail.
Yeah. I feel like it was a little watered down as to how we actually got locked in.
So I will agree. I'll say, just from the nerve wracking, like, this is a podcast. Like, I don't know. I don't want to look stupid in front of the people, but at the same time, shit, I already look stupid. Like, I wake up looking like this, so it don't matter regardless. But I'm just, you know, as far as that, I really do feel like, that's why I told you, I'm like, bro, I feel like I need another episode, like, low key. And what's crazy, that was when bro, I had just passed your story, brody. Like, I promise you, when you called, I promise you, bro, I had just passed your story.
Ain't nothing but God. As I told you, it was literally, everything happened today so quick because I had a shoot scheduled for 12. But around like 11:15, the person was like, can we push it back an hour because of their situation? And I was like, yeah, that ain't no problem. Yeah. Then I'm starting to set up and everything, and around 12:15, they write me again and was like, I ain't gonna be able to do it today. Some stuff going on. I'm like, Lord, all right, who can I get on here last minute that's in town, ain't got nothing going on, and would actually want to do it? And you was pretty much the first person that popped into my head.
Respectfully. And to double back on the comment of not doing nothing, it's respect. Like, I don't even take that as a slight, even though I was at work stressing.
Yeah.
But, you know, now we here at the Likkle table, and now we vibing.
No, when I mean not doing nothing, I mean like, because I know what weekend it is. I know it's Brody's birthday. Most of the people that I'm pretty sure I know are probably out celebrating with him type stuff. So, you know.
But either way, like, it was just crazy because I'm like, you know what? I could be on the pod today. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna get to a point too, bro, where I wouldn't even be surprised if people won't like, okay, have you ever seen the Raw Room podcast?
Who is that?
All right, so it's a nigga named Darren Bates. Old NFL vets with a rec league. I don't even know what to call him, but he funny. But it's like old NFL vets, and they just do a bunch of like, football stories, locker room stories.
Yeah.
Outside of what you would see on Sunday, Saturday.
Yeah. Off the field stories.
Thank you.
Right.
So like, more so, it was 3 of them, and then it was one guest that they had. I think Carla something done that. He was an offensive tackle. So getting all this to say, like they actually made that man a regular because like everybody was enjoying the vibe. Like I know I was one. I was like, bro, keep him on the show, bro.
Right.
So I won't be surprised if it's like people want to see regulars. Like, hey, bro, if you gonna pod, I know there's a couple pods. There's like certain solo interviews.
Yeah.
But then there's others like.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's funny that you say that because not many people know this because I think I only told one person. But I was definitely thinking about like maybe episode 25, looking into getting a co-host rather than having like random guests every week. I'll probably do guests every other week, every so often, and it just be me and the co-host chopping it up every week about different stuff.
And it's like it keeps it more like, I guess you could say more authentic and more still. Like you'll have your interview, your guests, and then just your regular podcast. And at that point, now it's a full-time schedule. Now it's like y'all boys podding every other day with a couple guests here and there. Y'all boys could probably even on some stuff. Sorry,
Bruh.
Bro, my bad, bro. But nah,
I'm saying, bro, because you don't have to filter yourself. Like it'd be people.
I'm about to say, I'm raw and uncut, bro. I can't help that sometimes. But nah, real shit, bro. Like y'all boys can, interview other people and stuff, and really to get to that like regular programming. That's what I see for your shit, bro. Definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely coming together. I got the next couple of episodes. The people that I want for them pretty much booked for the most part. Hell, episode 13 will be out. What's today? Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be out Monday. Yeah, well, Monday or Tuesday. What I might do is I might release like the audio on like Spotify and stuff like that on Monday, and then drop the video for it on Tuesday.
Which a reminder, make sure y'all boys get boys and gals looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all make sure all streaming platforms with all this official. You feel me? So don't hit them with the I couldn't. You got Spotify? No. You got Apple Music? Every other little thing he's streaming off of is legit. And
yeah, if you don't want to watch the video on YouTube, you can listen in on Spotify. If you don't have Spotify, I'm on Amazon Music. Not Amazon Music, I'm on Apple Podcast. I'm on iHeartRadio.
I'm on now. The list goes on and on. So at that point, it's more excuses on why you just don't want to watch the pod. Nah, man, bro, what's been up with you, bro? Like, I really last time I seen you for real, you was working like on one of them shits, and I was like,
oh yeah, that was at D house.
At D crib. That's what I'm like, bro. But I understood like you was in the zone.
That's me pretty much majority of the time, honestly. Especially if I have a specific deadline, what I try to do is I try to film an episode maybe like Monday or Tuesday, and then that'll give me the rest of the week to edit that episode while people are watching the episode I had just posted that Monday or Tuesday.
Sorry.
So trying to keep myself on a specific schedule.
Yeah. Got to.
Other than that, just been working, trying to get back into the swing of getting paid and stuff, paying off debts, and about to start back investing into more equipment. Like I'm gonna get my next purchase is going to be an Ethernet cable and an Ethernet like port for my MacBook. So when I'm streaming from there, like doing reaction videos and stuff, there ain't no type of lag.
Yeah, so that's like kind of in a sense like wireless Wi-Fi.
Wired Wi-Fi.
Wired.
Yeah, because the Ethernet cable is going to go from the MacBook straight into the Wi-Fi router.
That's tough, though. So, right. Ain't going to be no lag.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got that in the works. Like I said, I'm going to be getting another microphone pretty soon. probably maybe 2 weeks. Then after that, hell, it ain't really much more that I gotta get electronically. Everything else would be more so cosmetic, like getting more backdrops or getting more stuff to put on the wall or along here. I might get another table. Just little stuff like that.
Could understand the other table. Definitely understand the other table.
Yeah, it could still be Likkle tan table with multiple
Likkle table.
Yeah, cause you know, I understand. The guests be coming with their stuff too. They don't want to put their stuff on the floor or whatever. So I'm trying to accommodate for every little thing.
Yeah. Regardless, I mean, we make ourselves at home. Niggas is going. I'm gonna get comfortable. If you probably been in some tough situations, some uncomfortable environments where you just like, God damn, hold on, man, let me just go ahead.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Boy, every time. Yeah.
All right, so we could dive a little bit deeper into how it was growing up in Miami. What part of Miami are you from?
Carroll City, Miami Gardens.
Miami Gardens.
Yeah.
Carroll City, ain't that where Rick Ross from?
Yeah.
But,
it's a lot of like, I ain't gonna lie, like you'll be surprised. Like a lot of people be from Miami. There's others that claim the city. There's also others.
Like who?
Like who specifically? I couldn't really give you no name. But there's others like, it's always something. Like Miami's just a city that you just can't really ignore. Mm-hmm. But also, sometimes it ain't always a city that people can always stand. Like, I know that's why my old girl, that's why she up and got us up out of there. So it's like, sometimes the city is too fast. But it's a lot of time, a lot of characters, like, bro. It's different people. But, a lot of real authentic niggas come from that. And I'm pretty sure coming from your time in Cookman, you met a lot of real niggas from Miami.
I met a lot of real green niggas from Miami too.
There's that too. Not every nigga in Miami is real and authentic. Not every nigga in Miami is gonna be a fuck nigga.
You're right.
Just like
I mean, it's like that everywhere though, to be honest with you.
There's a yeah and no to that question. There's certain cities that are just bullshit.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's more bad than good.
But
there's good everywhere though.
But I ain't gonna lie, like that's just. Yeah, I can't even really say like. It's just all types of like, cause you got certain niggas who you either grew up there and then probably stayed in Broward. Mm-hmm. Can't really help that. Broward.
And what's the difference?
Besides the drive, certain cities and Broward, like I ain't gonna lie, Lauderdale, you would have to really talk to like a Lauderdale nigga. Like Lauderdale, I don't do too much Lauderdale. Ain't even no shade to that, like bro.
How far away is Fort Lauderdale from Miami?
I might say about a 30-40 minute drive, depending on where you're going. Cause anywhere
past so it's like Daytona to Orlando.
Literally.
But somebody from Daytona ain't gonna say they're from Orlando and vice versa. So it's like the same thing.
You know what? Now that I think about it, like, now that you put it in that, like, okay. But also, too, shit, Orlando and Daytona are different. Like, with Miami and Broward, like.
Yes and no. I would just say Orlando is bigger. Honestly. We both have attractions. Definitely. We both get heavy traffic because of those attractions. We both have ghettos. We're both predominantly African American. It ain't really no difference other than the landmass.
True. And I would have to.
And we got a beach.
Lauderdale got beaches too.
I'm talking about Orlando.
Well, Orlando's smack dab in the middle of Florida.
Right. Yeah. Almost.
And I'm about to say, from the geographics of it, they can't really have no beach because you're like dead ass in the smack middle of the state.
Right.
And if you do, bitch, that's a river. That's like a lake. Like that's a built-in pond. Like that ain't. That ain't no damn beach.
It's a large body of water.
Your ass put dirt around it does not make it a beach.
Not even sand, dirt.
Dirt. Just.
So, Fort Lauderdale and Miami are both on the coast?
You could technically say that. Because Miami is definitely on the coast. Like, because that's pretty much the edge of Florida.
Well, yeah, I know that for a fact. I ain't too familiar with Lauderdale either. I mean, I know a couple people from there, but...
I know a couple people from Lauderdale or Broward. Mm-hmm. Some niggas don't even say Lauderdale. Some niggas is from Broward because there's different parts of Lauderdale.
Right.
But, like, I don't really do too much time in. Every time I go down south, I'm in Miami. And if I'm passing through, like, I'll probably maybe count on probably one hand times I've really, like, been in Broward for, like, a good span of days. Like, I've never really stayed there.
So from here, you hit Fort Lauderdale before you hit Miami, or vice versa?
No, you would hit Fort Lauderdale before you hit Miami. Yeah, you would hit Fort Lauderdale before you hit Miami.
Okay, so you got to drive through Fort Lauderdale.
You got to drive through Palm Beach. So you got
see, I done been to Palm. Well, I've been to West Palm.
But I'm saying, like,
That's
you got to drive
places.
through tri-counties, like, because that whole I-95, you pretty much is going down a whole bunch of shit. I'm talking about Cocoa.
I-95 and I-4.
I-4, you probably have to get on the turnpike game.
You're right. Because it started going towards, like, Tampa and stuff like
that's
that.
Going out west.
And
that's going out,
right.
like, Tampa, like, Fort Myers, like, that Sarasota, Bradenton area.
You're right.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. If you don't know where you're driving, but it's really two main highways, bro.
Right.
You got I-4
and I-95.
And then everything else is either a little turnpike or a side street or a long-ass strip that's going to take you to the bumblefucks of nowhere.
Right.
To be real with you, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I seen, like, it was a picture from how it used to work about, like, 10 years ago in Orlando to how it looks now. It's
totally different.
Definitely different.
Yeah,
One
totally
nigga
different.
would have never noticed.
Right.
But whole time, bro, y'all been working on this highway for, like, since we was jits. Like,
they've been working on that glass building since we was jits.
They still working on that shit?
Hell yeah.
I thought that shit was done.
What they
bro,
doing?
I saw that.
What they doing now?
I just see that bitch and I be like, all right, everybody. It just every time, regardless of when I drive, that bitch look closed, and I'm like, so it's just there.
Yeah, and it's been there.
So that's not a building. It's a monument.
It's a landmark. It's a historical landmark at this point.
This nigga said, yo, we finna just build a glass landmark right here. A statue. Of what? I don't know. We're just gonna build it. You just took a bunch of Legos and said, this is what we gonna build right here. So, like, niggas say, oh yeah.
You just got bored. Like, we ain't got nothing else to do. What you want to build? A glass building that we ain't never gonna use.
Bet. Somebody said bet. And then man, listen, you just get a bunch of stupid niggas that's just gonna, fuck it, we gonna build it. They gonna pay us, which I can't even blame them. It ain't your fault that that's what they structured. But I always thought, bro, like, that was a business that was just running.
No.
I never.
There's nothing going on in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive into the Would You Rather segment. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I seen you open the book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know it wasn't nothing good in there.
I mean, it's good entertainment.
Good entertainment, but your bullshit. Don't do it.
All right, so would you rather always feel like you got hair in your mouth or always feel like you got a rock in your shoe?
Dog, I ain't. Wait, hold on, wait. Cause wow, hair in my mouth is crazy, but a rock in your shoe
is even crazy.
Boy, that shit hurt. Like, bro, your ass gonna be walking around like this, like you got a retarded limp, like you. Gonna
and then if it's one of the little rocks, it's just gonna be aggravating.
I'm about to say little rocks, honestly, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Like that little pebble that just move around in the butt,
bro. Pebble, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't never had a rock in your shoe, like them little pebbles, like that just. Like the back heel right here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, and that bitch, you just like, bro, what the fuck? Something keep trying to stab me. I'd have to say hair in my mouth, bro. Respectfully, but that's not even good because it's like you just walk around with just nah, bro.
I don't think I could get used to either one. But it'd probably have to be. I don't know.
If a nigga tell, bro, if a nigga say, bro, they got. That's what I'm saying. I ain't really want to answer. Because if a nigga say, bro, I like walking around with hair in my mouth. I'ma just assume, bro, you eat dirty pussy. I know you eat. I'm talking about got that bitch looking like Ross.
Oh my god.
You don't. I can't. I ain't even gonna say I can't respect you. I respect your own personal decision making. I love that you have your own motives, but
You know what? I'm going with the rock in the shoe, and I ain't wearing shoes.
oh hell no.
I just ain't going nowhere. I'm in the highs, but my mouth don't feel like it got hair in it. So
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, but I can't do it rocking my shoe game. I'm sorry, I just can't. That's gonna piss me off more.
I'm gonna have to wear slides all the time.
My feet ugly. I gotta wear.
You can wear socks and slides.
Bro, what? I go to bed with socks on, man. My feet is listen. Only time you gonna catch them if I go in the pool, and if you ain't catch them in the pool,
Sorry.
I'm not even sorry. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm going with the rock in the shoe.
Oh Lord.
I ain't doing the hair in the mouth.
I'm about to say I might have to renege and just deal with that rock in my shoe, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause hair, nah, yeah. I'd rather just deal with the rock at least.
Especially if, like, what if you eating or something, and you feel like you got a hair stuck in your mouth when you eating.
And it's already.
And I know now, like when I eat and my beard or something get caught in my teeth or something,
Yeah.
it'd be aggravating as hell.
First of all, I just be like, what the fuck?
Right.
Be looking like granddad off of Friday, talking. Oh my God. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna renege and say, yeah, definitely
Rock in the shoe.
Yeah.
All right. Next question: would you rather find a Skittle in your M&Ms or find an M&M in your Skittles?
Truth be told, I'd rather find a Skittle in mine, bro. Because if I'm eating Skittles, bro, I have a thing. Well, bro, if I'm eating Skittles, bro, I don't. Chocolate with a Skittle, even though it's still a crazy combination regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm eating Skittles, I really just want to just, like a fruit snack. Like, I don't want. I'm not going to eat some Gushers with an Oreo. Like, I just can't do it. I just can't do that shit. So, like, it's a weird, like, way to put that in perspective, but I can't eat, like, a thing full of Gushers and then want 2 Oreos. Like, I'd rather just go ahead. If I'm eating Skittles, I'd rather just eat Skittles, bro.
So you going with finding a Skittle in your M&Ms? Yeah,
I'd rather deal with that.
I think the taste of the chocolate might override the Skittle.
Cause you have what, like, plethora of M&Ms, and then you find maybe like 2 Skittles. Like one Skittle just, oh shit, damn.
But you got Skittles and you find that 1 or 2 same M&Ms. What the hell is this?
You gonna be
It's a different texture and everything.
Now you done threw the Skittles. Bro, what the man? I ain't gonna lie. I think a nigga would be more mad finding M&Ms in their Skittles.
Alright. So would you rather be allergic to peanut butter or allergic to chocolate?
What was option C? Cause what? Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Peanut butter and chocolate? Ooh. And people gonna think that's weird because, bro, I really used to like eat peanut butter like out the jar with a spoon.
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
No, I used to that bitch fake.
Oh, see, I wasn't gassing it like that.
Like peanut butter and vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, you're a wild man.
Listen, I love peanut butter, but
Chocolate?
oh man, yeah, I might have to be allergic to peanut butter. I'd rather be allergic to peanut butter.
Definitely.
Because that means with chocolate, bro, you can eat a lot of shit. Like anything that has that cocoa like type of.
But yeah, they said peanut butter. They didn't say peanuts.
peanut butter. But you would think
if you're allergic to peanut butter, you're allergic to peanuts.
I'd rather just not eat.
Yeah, I don't even like eating peanuts like that. So
And
yeah.
wait, hold on. So real quick, does that mean I can't eat that? Does that mean I wouldn't be able to eat sunflower seeds?
Sunflower seeds is in the peanut. It's a seed.
So that wouldn't really correlate in any type of way.
No, seeds and nuts are two different things. Pause.
But what's the next devious question, bro?
Ooh, all right. Would you rather be thrown naked into a pit of scorpions or be sent into space without enough oxygen?
I guess the quicker death would be the oxygen, right?
Realistically,
because I'm not, bro. You know I got arachnophobia.
yeah.
Scorpions aren't arachnophobia. Even the termites are in arachnophobia. Nah, gang. And you talking about a pit? Like, that mean minimum maybe 500 scorpions.
Yeah, and you lowballing. Because a pit that'll fit you, it would have to fit at least 1,000 scorpions.
No, absolutely not. These niggas got literally 1,000 ways to die. Was probably like 1,000.
Shots out to 1,000 ways to die, bro. They need to put that back on. Boy,
Hey,
you almost
listen,
made me look it up and see if it's
bad. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, cause that was a lot of them ways I seen.
was diabolical.
Bro, I seen one. They said bro was painting some bitch. Bro was fucking some shit. Somehow, some way, the nigga went blind. Bloodstream went out. Nigga couldn't breathe. I guess something happened. That boy had a panic attack. That was it.
I think I seen that one.
Bro, and I said, wait, hold on. You fucked him blind?
Nah,
Yes.
she screwed him to death. Because he died. He just went blind first.
I was nah, bro. I can't. You literally took my soul. Like, you took my eyes, bitch. Like, nah,
She took that nigga heartbeat.
Mid-stroke.
He ain't breathing no more.
I'm sorry. How do you go to your higher and explain to him about that? Like, how did you get it? Like, God, I ain't gonna lie. Lord,
How do you explain that being the woman? To the police?
First of all, at that point, what they do? Can you arrest her? She really just greased, bro, and then
Really, he was doing too much if that's what happened. Cause
that man had too much thrust, and he had too much thrust that he couldn't trust.
Too much dip on the chip.
Too much dip on that chip.
All right, so like I said, we didn't really dive too deep into the origins of our friendship and whatnot. We just gave them the general, basis of it. Met each other, freshman orientation,
Really
2014 at Bethune-Cookman.
Perk squad.
Now, when was your first time seeing me?
At that orientation, bro.
Yeah, I know, like...
But, like, outside of that, see...
No, I mean, like, at the orientation, was it, like, during the day at the festivities, or was it...
It was, like...
that night at the little...
No, it was definitely before then. I think it was a little bit when we had, like, the festivities, doing the introductions and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I want to say, bro, like... Remember when we went to the calf and then we had to turn up on the quad before we went to the social?
Yeah, we took that picture, didn't we?
Nah, that was that.
Oh, that was earlier in the day.
That was the day after. That was like that day.
Yeah, you're right. Because we was definitely already. Everybody was already locked in.
Yeah, we was already locked because that social was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. I want to say, bro, it was either throughout the day. I want to say it was definitely throughout the day because when I first got there, like always, you don't really know nobody, so you pretty much there with your people, your parents, whatever.
Right.
You just to yourself, to your family.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say, like, throughout the day, like,
until the parents left, boy.
when they went to them tellies or wherever you went.
When them parents left that campus, all hell broke loose, boy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Niggas went to that CCE, it was over with.
First of all, that little, what was that? That phase 2? Where they just built that dorm over there by the fever?
Yeah, that was not there.
Construction site. We walked through a construction site to a whole social.
It wasn't even a construction site at that time. It was just a parking lot.
It was.
Yeah, because they
some gates around it.
Yeah, it was just a parking lot, and they had like a little building on the corner. I forgot what they used that building for.
I'm about to say I don't even think it was really. It was either like out of use by that point or
yeah.
But
yeah, the campus was way different. Hell, the building that's on the Ave now, the criminal justice building, that building wasn't even there.
That's what I'm saying, like, bro. A lot of that shit, like, we really.
That was straight. Now that was construction. That was the construction.
Cause I remember, it was.
Yeah, because by our sophomore year, that building had opened up.
It was, cause every time I remember that little dirt pile.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
That's the construction you was talking about.
Yeah.
What you was thinking about.
The whole time, you right. It was a parking lot. I just remember walking through that bit. Like, I remember just all of us just walking. Like, where are we about to go? And they said, I remember that same night they made us. This was diabolical. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's a trending word right now, but this was really diabolical. Bro, they had us tee up. We were sweaty. Everybody vibing, having good fun. They tell us to go take our ID pictures mid-function. Bro, what?
I remember that, and I didn't take my picture.
My dumb ass did.
I didn't take my picture until we came back to school.
That's what I really did. I probably would have had a deep looking picture.
I think the first time I remember seeing you for real was that night at the social. Because like you said, during the day I wasn't really like in people's face like that. I was just like peeping the scene, seeing who was messing with who was gravitating towards who for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, I can't mess with you. You act funny. Nah.
He said, nah.
So yeah, I was making all my distinctions, and by the time the social came, I was like, all right, bet. Now I can mix and mingle. That's when I actually like met Miles, and when I met you for real. And then after that, it was Obey.
I ain't gonna lie, we had a pretty much vibed out squad, like as far as the group of people we was with.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
niggas was always together too. It's crazy until niggas started joining organizations.
I dove in head first into the organization.
Like that first, I want to say that first couple of weeks, maybe that first month, we was always like together for the most part, walking to the beach, doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Meeting each other on the quad, you know.
Right, just randomly.
And this is when, bro, the quad used to be dick, like on a Tuesday randomly. Everybody
For no reason.
Bro. And I mean, bro, the most littest times. You get out of class, shit, you know you go to the quad till about 5, 6. And don't let them have a random turn up on the quad, DJ, all that. That's why I'm like, oh, y'all doing like this?
And then that back then, that's when Blue Stage was going on too. So after that, niggas was going straight to the Blue Stage.
Nigga, I remember even at the fucking park, bro, when they had the 4 courts.
Yeah.
They used to do shit out there.
Yep.
Bro, that's why I say, bro, we really lived in the air, bro. That's what I'm saying. Freshman year, bro, that shit was so fun, bro. Our first semester.
Yeah.
And you did, didn't you do Boston Boys too?
No, I was in Lee Ryan. I did the step show.
I'm about to say you did. I'm about to say, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did the step show.
I went to that bitch.
I was nervous as hell. That was my first time stepping.
I ain't gonna lie. Doing court, because I've never stepped in my life.
Right.
I tried Boston Boys, but I ain't gonna lie. I think around that time I was starting my process with HA too.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. So I really couldn't.
Yeah, because that was around homecoming time.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. Yeah, we was good.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in the oven like this.
Bacon.
Bacon, cannot. Ooh.
Yes, Lord.
No, boy. I said, listen, and I'll never forget that. They hit me with the, would you do this for another semester? Listen, if we don't do it this semester, I'm not gonna be back. Like, with all due respect to my
I'll make it now. I'm not doing it
boy,
again.
Boy, listen.
On my mama, I'm not coming back, bro.
Bro, it was a struggle some days, bro. Like, we gotta do all this. I gotta go to class, bro. Surprisingly, I don't know how I did it, but I
didn't do it, but I failed my sophomore year, boy.
Brian,
well, not my sophomore year, that semester. And I didn't feel bad, but it was like, it could have been higher. I had like D's and C's.
Surprisingly, that first month when I came in the house arrest, like, I had over 2.5. Don't know how. But I was like, bro, it was something about, I know I got to do this, so I got to get all my homework done. Boom. But then, that second semester, I definitely slacked off.
I eventually brought the grades back up afterwards, but I was like, boy, y'all almost lost me. You almost lost me.
You almost lost me. Good, boy. You know what I'm saying, bro? Cooking was probably a better environment for me. Just because if I would have went to fam, I would have definitely flunked out that first semester.
What made you choose cooking?
Realistically, that was the only real college that accepted me at that time.
Okay. Did you apply to fam at the time too?
I applied to fam, but by the time I applied to fam, I already got accepted at cooking.
Oh, okay.
And I had a advisor at my school. She well connected with cooking, so she kind of like pushed that forward for me. And on my senior, and yeah, like I found out that that I got accepted. They announced that at my senior night during my basketball game. Even I was surprised. I was like, damn, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Like, that was kind of like, when I found out, it was like, damn.
I'm just as surprised as you.
Looking at like, now I don't just sound like a student that was just going here. I have a slight accolade. I mean, it ain't really nothing, but like, shit.
Right.
But yeah, bro. Like, then it really started to become more, I want to say, it's really started to hit me, and it was like, oh, I got an orientation date. Like, I got to be in Daytona. Like, oh, shit. I don't know these niggas. Like, so I'm going to be around. So then, like...
Wait, so what... all right, because the orientation we went to was the second one. What made you not go to the first one?
I don't think I made the deadline, or I think I really just said it just for that. Because
it's crazy, because if we had gone to two different ones, we probably wouldn't have met each other when we did.
No. What's crazy, I heard...
like it's open, boy. It's a closed bottle.
Man, listen, I ain't want the bottle just knocked down.
You reacted like you knocked a cup over.
Shit, listen. I could have. Knowing my stupid ass.
Nah, you good. But yeah, cause like I was saying, they had 3 different orientations. And I just decided to go to the second one on some humbug stuff. Like, I could have went to the first one. I was already here. But I was like, no, I don't want to go to that one.
I heard that one wasn't really as, like...
You know what's funny? Yeah, they said after they had all 3 that ours was the best one out of all of them.
Which was crazy. I'm like, damn. So at that point, like, I came to the right one.
Yeah, we had motion early.
But why did you say we had motion early?
Early.
Quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nah, definitely, bro. I really, now that I think about it, bro, because around June, I was working.
Oh, okay.
So, I would get, realistically, I would get out. I did this shit for 4 years. This is my sophomore year. I would, in the summer, go be a camp counselor for like 2 months. Then in August, we got football. So, I can't really, even during that, like, I would have to go to workouts.
You know, I remember you talking about that because after orientation, we all made that group chat. Well, yeah, we made the group chat at orientation and stayed talking in it afterwards. So I definitely remember you mentioning all that stuff back then too.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, that's why I own. But you know, that shit sold me heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Like you said, when them parents went home, Oh boy, I knew. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. This is.
Oh, this is college.
This is.
It was crazy because me being from here, I had been to like Cookman functions before, like house parties every now and then as a high school student. But it's definitely a different vibe going as a Cookman student.
I'm glad you actually cleared that up because I was gonna say like, did you ever like go to like Cookman events and was
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been to all kind of Cookman parades. I done been to the tailgates before. I went to Cookman. I went to Classic my senior year in high school. So I pretty much did everything there was to do. Went to football games, all kind of stuff. So but it's definitely, like I said, a different vibe going from just a local or somebody that wants to go to Cookman versus being a Cookman student and going to pick up your ticket from the box office and actually being able to go to all the homecoming events and stuff like that, and don't got to worry about not being allowed on campus and not supposed to be on campus.
And I just, bro, I'm so glad back then, bro. It actually felt like a college campus, like.
Yeah.
And it was just, honestly, it was the way
Yeah,
before
nigga,
us.
Goombay on the Ave? Come on now. They don't even do that no more.
No. Nigga. Well, shit, they do it on the quad now.
See, nah, they used to block the whole street
I'm about
off.
to say the whole street, like,
Yeah,
bro,
you
different
couldn't
vendors.
you couldn't drive on that
whole-
street.
Not at all. Everybody literally, and that bitch was a, oof,
Yeah, every time.
swinging.
And
Faithfully.
I was working my freshman year at Cookman, so I had some money on me. Yeah, I was doing a little something.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did not. I should have. I definitely probably should have. But at that time, shit, I was too busy fucking off, bro. Too busy fucking off. Bullshit. Eventually, when I got myself back in school, that's when I really started like, all right, I'm grown now, paying bills. Like, this is different, you know.
So you back in school now?
No, I'm saying when I got myself back in school, what, 2018? 2017. Yeah.
So you graduated?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I'm about to say I never finished then. I stopped going in 2019, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was like.
Nah, I ain't gonna fly like that, bro. But definitely want to get back in school. But
Well, it's a time and place for everything.
time, place, everything, everybody's journey different.
Yeah, you know. Hell, our freshman year, I had the dang. I think she was the RLC at the time or RA.
Mm-hmm.
An old lady in my science class. So, college ain't got no age limit on it.
And never do. I also just feel like if we was taught the right things in high school, we would just kind of know, like, I mean, it helps. Don't get me wrong, college definitely does help.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But you don't need it to be successful.
you don't. You really don't. It's just another accolade or, certificate to put yourself on, but there's other ways, you know what I'm saying, to be successful too, bro. It's not specifically college.
Right.
Like, certain millionaires didn't even go to college. So that doesn't make them dumb. Like, they got banks and
Hell,
banks.
some didn't finish high school. Hell. So how was your experiences at the infamous Tuesday night Bel Air bowling lane nights, Cookman nights?
Which one?
In general.
Yo. And I say which one because there was so many infamous nights, bro. But then there was that one. Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Oh, hell, bro.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. But honestly, truthfully, that shit was lit too. But
Up until that point, yeah, it was.
Up until that point.
That was definitely an era.
People don't even understand. That was really an era. Like, niggas really used to go to the bowling alley and vibe up.
A lot of the people that know me now know me from that. Like being over that.
Cause that shit used to be your shit. And I know you used to, bro. You used to do your thing at that bowling lane, bro.
I
You ever
was trying,
like?
hell.
You ever been by there since?
And it's closed. Yeah, ain't no such thing as a Bel Air Lanes no more.
I didn't know that.
Apparently, they hadn't been paying their rent to the plaza.
Oof.
Right. And yeah, the whole business got shut down. It had just so happened to be after that event. Yeah, I walked in one day. Think I walked in to get my check because I ain't have direct deposit back then, bro. I was struggling.
It ain't funny, but
Well, yeah, I went to go pick my check up, and I went in like the afternoon time, and it was like it had to be a Thursday or a Friday, so I know it had to be some customers in the center. But I walk in and ain't nobody in there, but the owner, and like 2 or 3 of the managers, and the dude and his son that had the pro shop that like sold customized bowling balls and stuff like that. All of them was like standing in the middle of the center. None of the lanes was on. The lights was barely on. I'm like, bro, what the hell going on, bro? So I walk in. I walk up. I see one of the managers crying. I'm like, what the hell? And the higher up manager, he was like, yeah, you might gotta start looking for another job. The center's about to close down. Bro, these niggas told me back then that because they were closing down because of the incident. So they had me thinking that that night is why the center closed. But a couple months later, an article came out in the paper that pretty much was saying how they haven't been paying their rent for X amount of months. And yeah, they had back pay and wouldn't pay it and got evicted. So I'm like, oh, you dirty mother suckers. You trying to pin that foolishness on me.
Whole time I'm the reason why y'all was jumping.
Come on now, I brought so much money into that place, bro.
And now look, back pay. Ain't that a bitch?
It wasn't nothing I could do about that, boy.
Yeah, but
I didn't pay the bill. I just brought the money in.
I just brought the revenue, brother. I couldn't tell you, but
yeah, I wasn't on the books.
Listen. And now what you did with that money after?
That's on you and God. Between you and God.
Hey, listen. I answer to them.
But yeah, I found that out a couple of months later. I'm like, oh, so that's really why y'all closed down for real. And it's crazy that we're talking about this now because I recently just seen one of the managers out and about not too long ago.
No.
Yeah, he didn't see me though.
Bel Air Lanes, dog.
Right. Yeah, that was a time, that boy.
Well, you just brought up some nostalgia slip.
Yeah, that was good times.
Good time.
Yeah, we was hanging out.
Hanging out, good, heavy.
And I wasn't even hanging out. I was just at work. But I brought everybody to
me. I'm
me.
about to say we see your ad. Look at this nigga. Looking like the CEO just standing like keeping so professional. You'll see us probably give us a smirk like these niggas. Like, yeah.
Until them stroll songs start playing.
Boy, and then he like, well, y'all boys.
Gotta get out there in the field. Represent for the peoples. You remember I mentioned to you that I wanted to start a Am I the A-hole segment. See, I don't cuss, so I can't say the real word. Or I could say, am I the butthole? I feel like that sounds funny, though.
Now I'm about to say, honestly.
But regardless, it's a question of, am I the a-hole? So, the question states, am I the a-hole for telling my boyfriend that his daughter is not allowed in my apartment because she doesn't stop smuggling peanuts in? The context. The context. I can't have any contact with peanuts, and I am terrified of them due to some experiences end up in the hospital. I have my shots on me now all the time. It is not exactly airborne, but I could have irritation and, for example, have touched something that have been in contact with peanuts. I could have swollen eyes, itchy nose, and itchy throat. Ingesting is fatal. She is 14 and has no respect whatsoever for my anxiety. My boyfriend and I moved in and she lives with us every other week. Now, I told my boyfriend that I don't want her here because she is not respecting my boundaries, but that I understand that he doesn't want to live with me. In that case, we can revert back to us being together when he doesn't have his daughter. He got very upset because he said that he loved me and wanted a real relationship and to live in one house. So I told him that maybe he should be with someone who isn't allergic to peanuts then. He thinks I'm being very unfair. Before me, he was single for 6 years. Before we decided to move in together, we had done some trials at living together, and never once did his daughter do anything about the peanuts. But now, for 4 months, she always has peanuts with her. I don't know why she is doing this. I thought we were cool. She just smirks and says, maybe if you're so allergic, maybe you're not meant to survive. Am I the a-hole?
No.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
No. What the... Like, bro.
So you telling this girl and her daddy that you are fatally allergic to peanuts, and she continues to
bring peanut? That is soft suicide. First of all, bitch, you trying to kill me. You trying to get me up out of here. That's what you saying on the split. Bruh, nah, bro. First of all, why she do? My mom is allergic to apples, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I
Never
love
will
apples.
I ever just sit there by my mother and just, bro, or I'm not gonna sit there and, nah, bro. Like, that's just...
I give her a bottle of apple juice when she says she's thirsty.
I'm trying to kill her. Oh, I'm trying to kick the bucket on mom. So you mean to tell me this little girl can come in here with peanuts every time, and she know that what that shit gonna do, and she continuously has done it? You lucky I ain't kick it down the stairs already on the slightest of keys. I'm not, you not the a-hole. Respectfully, not even respectfully, disrespectfully, because why she keep, nah, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Her and her daddy can kick rocks.
Like,
For real.
nah, you not the a-hole.
They trying to kill you. They trying to knock you the hell off, and he trying to make you feel bad about it.
Soft suicide.
She must got some money or something. They trying to get up out that
I
bread.
ain't gonna lie, no, she know about that insurance, that life insurance.
Yeah.
So she know it's a hefty bill that come with that. So if one go, y'all gonna be rich. Sacrifice. You green as hell. Can't trust you.
Bro, you not realize how diabolical that is? Like, to know for a fact that somebody is deathly allergic to peanuts, and every week you show up at their house, you got peanuts.
And you probably don't even care. Like, you probably just got a whole bowl just walking through it.
Yeah, not even a bowl. Nigga pull them out of his pocket. Randomly. Y'all boys good?
And now I'm just sitting around the room like, so who gonna tell me? So ain't nobody gonna, alright.
Hey, get your friend before I kill him. Get him before I kill him.
Get him before I kill him. Turn into Melvin on a bit. And don't let you be, I'm about to say, and now you can't have no contact with them, so you touch them bitches.
Yeah, he wild as hell, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker type to probably throw him at you. See what's going on. At that point,
with a peanut, that's disrespectful as hell, boy.
At that point, am I wrong for how I react?
No, of course not. Legally, yes.
Legally, I
but
am.
Logically,
hell no. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but
fuck no, baby.
I ain't gonna lie, 14 is up there too. You can get. I done seen some big 14-year-olds.
Listen, I'm I'm gonna just do it on some real humble shit. I'm gonna give them the boxing set. I'm gonna put on my gloves. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to get yourself together.
That's more than enough time.
That's more than enough time.
A minute of glove.
And I'm gonna give you a headgear, cause I'm not gonna hear none of that. Cause the right left combination that I'm gonna do to you.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm liable to knock the headgear off.
Listen, I gave you the headgear.
That don't mean it's gonna stay on.
They give you a football helmet. That don't always mean that. Boy.
I done seen some helmets pop off, boy.
Boy.
Listen here. And every time I be like, ooh.
I'm about to say they give you a football helmet. That don't mean that bitch is always gonna stay on your head, son. You gotta keep your head on the swivel. But
have you ever had your helmet knocked off?
No. I ain't gonna lie.
You know somebody that's personally had their helmets knocked off?
A couple.
Have you ever asked them how that felt?
One nigga said, bro, I just look over and my helmet right there. I said, bro, how did you not strap up your like? I don't know. I've never had my helmet knocked off.
Oh, so he didn't strap his helmet on?
No, he had it strapped like, bro. There are
he just
certain
got
ways,
cracked.
bro. You can get hit in the game.
Yeah.
That the gravity and the force that pause, but you get hit like sometimes, bro. That shit can just knock something loose. Boom. Now your helmet gone.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I just when you
I
said
ain't
something about strap, I thought he ain't strap it in. I was like,
I ain't
that
gonna lie,
might be why it got knocked the hell off.
He definitely strapped up his helmet, but it's how he got hit, and it's like, oof. And
That boy was on somebody highlight reel.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I done got. If you ever played the game, bro, maybe not everybody, but I ain't gonna lie. I done got cracked back probably like twice.
See, crackback is different though, cause they're coming from behind you. Pause.
I done got my ass straight up like trying to
Hit stick. Yeah, flat line.
learned early. Gotta get in the weight room, son. But then I also learned early too. I'm not gonna run nobody over. So if you can't catch me, you can't hit me.
See, I was always on the bigger side. So, hell, even playing random football out in the street, throw them up, bust them up. We not playing with pads on, and we still hitting in the grass, in the street. It didn't matter. So,
I felt like, bro, if you would have really played football for real, you would give a good DN, like good edge rusher.
I started playing for Mainland my freshman year, like during the summer before school started. But I stopped because my mom had my youngest brother Amir, and I was pretty much home watching him and stuff like that, helping out.
Being a big brother.
Yeah, and I just never went back to it.
You would have been. I'm talking about. Oh, and you.
But I was definitely, I was definitely interested in the defense side.
You gotta remember too, shit. Our freshman year in Cookman, you was kind of stocky, so like you was already kind of built for like that type of shit, in a sense.
Yeah, I didn't lose weight until I joined HA2.
Realistically,
I got to Cookman at like, I want to say like 240, 250.
240, 250. I'm not at Cookman.
No, realistically, I was like I might have been like 230, but I put on that freshman 15 and that freshman 20 bar.
And you like what, 6'2"?
Yeah.
Yeah, you give me 240 at 6'2". I'm not at Cookman. I promise you that.
That boy going D1.
Bro, I promise, bro. Honestly, I never really had aspiration of going to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like, you know, I'm alright.
So
I feel like I'm pretty good, but it's like, at the same time, I'm probably not going to be one of the ones.
So when you was playing high school football, you were playing it to more so just be doing something?
I always wanted to play college football.
Oh, okay.
Like, the excitement just from watching that shit on TV.
But you never wanted to go past the collegiate level.
We all got dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's a dream. I want to make it to the league. Like, if I can, I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, I just wanted that excitement of just the atmosphere, the tradition, the rivalry shit. Like, just the fast pace, like, bro, that shit is so fun and so loud.
College ball.
Bro, college, you don't watch college football.
I used to a little bit, or no. I mean, I'd have been to Cookman games and stuff like that, you know.
Just the atmosphere alone.
I'd have been there when they played Grambling and stuff, they rivals, so.
But, like, going to, like, actual, like.
Or fam.
Or, like, an actual. Not saying HBCU football doesn't have actual fans, but like going to like a D1 program, Power 5 more so, like a Florida State,
like a Miami University.
Honestly, realistically, the Hard Rock really don't be packed out like
I
that.
said the Hard Rock don't be packed out like that. What you doing?
I ain't gonna lie, it's just, bro, the stadium is so far from the school. Imagine trying to drive like 45 minutes.
Oh hell no! Why?
They have yet. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
So that ain't even really their stadium for real.
Technically,
that's just the stadium they use.
Technically, bro.
That's crazy.
Because I'm about to say the Dolphins play there,
right?
And they have events there. So
so it's like Cookman Stadium,
pretty much. Which I kind of understand Cookman.
Because we use that stadium for our high school games too. Like
I didn't know that.
Like when Mainland play Seabreeze, that's where they play them at.
Don't Mainland play every home game now?
Yeah.
That's what I didn't understand. But then I also looked at the school like.
But so does Seabreeze. They just play on. I think they either play it on different nights.
Seabreeze
or
don't
different
have a stadium. They don't have a football field.
I don't think so. Unless they got one on their campus, but it can't be like no big stadium. It might be a football field.
So Spruce Creek and Atlantic, the only ones that got fields.
We got a field too. Mainly got a field. They just don't use it for games.
But like an actual like stadium.
No, all the high schools play out there. I was just using Mainland as an example because that's where I went. But yeah, Mainland, Spruce Creek, Atlantic, Seabreeze, all them use it. Hell, nah, D-Land got a stadium out there.
I passed by that school.
Yeah.
For the first time, I think.
They use D-Land Municipal, I think.
Bro, I passed by that high school. I'm like, this is the country out here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is hood country.
I lived in D-Land for like 3 years.
That's hood country.
I got into a lot of foolishness while I was out there too.
I could tell. But also, I can also understand. Because it's really, like, it ain't really shit.
There ain't nothing to do. There ain't nothing to do but foolishness.
Bro.
And mess with animals. For real. And where I lived at too, it was literally in the woods. So we lived off a dirt road. It was wild.
Off the dirt road.
Backyard big as hell with a hill on it.
But I bet
Gotta cut it every Saturday morning. Oh my God.
You used to have to cut that.
Bro.
You used to have to cut
with the push lawnmower too. I was not sitting on no lawnmower, boy.
Every Saturday morning, Brody.
Bro, they had me slaving, bro. Every time that grass get high. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And asked what I was getting paid.
Nada.
All right.
Just because back then it was a chore.
I was getting room and board.
You get to stay in the house for free. Use that water for free. Eat for free.
And I was only in I stayed in D-Land from 5th grade to 7th grade.
Mm-hmm. Good chore duties. That's when you learn. Yeah.
Man.
I gotta wash the dishes.
Yeah.
So when you edit, do you always learn something new? As far as
editing? Hell yeah. I try to explore with different tools each time. Like I've been editing on my MacBook, seeing the different capabilities of that. I've been editing on my iPad, seeing the difference, but it's the same editing tool. I use CapCut. So everything is pretty much the same layout. So I'm learning the same thing twice on different scales. But there are some things that I can do on the MacBook CapCut that you can't do on the iPad, obviously. Excuse me. But yeah, Everything's a learning process, but I dig it because, like I say all the time, I like being creative, and with editing comes a lot of creativity. I'm able to mess around with different characters of the words and stuff like that, add different body effects if I want to do that. The last episode I just edited, I started putting like little overlays, like of pictures I asked about and stuff like that. I put the picture up on there so the viewers could see it if they watching the video, stuff like that. So yeah, everything's a learning process. Yeah, I don't be playing, but I be standing on business.
Speaking of the lab, bro, I seen your story this morning. That nigga say Super Saiyan. Bro, I cried. Bro, first of all, it was the effect with the fire. Bro, oh my god, bro. Bro, you had me crying. I said, bro, it's too early, bro.
They gave the wrong person effects on the phone.
It's too early in the morning for me to be seeing you. It's too early. I said, yo, bullshit.
And I think I recorded that at like 3 o'clock this morning.
Bro, I seen that shit. I was scrolling through real quick when I sat down. And I'm like, look at this. I said, yeah, that's that good joint, that boy. That Super Saiyan. Crazy. Bro, I say this nigga is funny, bro.
Yes, I just be being myself.
Yeah.
And trying to enjoy life as much as I can. With all the foolishness going on, that's all we can do. Hell, I try our best.
Speaking of the foolishness, I know you've seen the Could Have Been. The last
Oh
episode.
yeah, of course. Of course I did. You know I did.
So realistically, bro, I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
Do you really feel like there's something wrong with Glock? Like,
yeah. There's something mentally.
bro, there is something
Mentally off. I don't like the face that he makes. It looks very much punchable.
Right. I can see why, bro.
It's the like. What are you looking at?
You got so hot, and then when he blew up about the chain,
Oh, yeah?
that nigga Drewski say, "We knew this was gonna happen."
Leave me alone. God damn it. It's not funny. I got feelings too, god damn. I went through a lot of shit to get here. Didn't even get the fucking chain and shit. Trust me, I had all type of ways. I got fucking feelings, man. It's not good to play with people's feelings, bro. Real loyalty and dedication, I show that shit. I don't want to speak to anybody. Dang, it's called loyalty and dedication. Don't play with people's fucking minds like that. I don't give a fuck about these cameras or anything.
It takes time to make the jewelry, man.
So I just don't leave with anything, right?
It's coming to your house. We're gonna mail it to you. It's coming to your house.
Nah, man, no. You don't play with people's dedication, man. I dedicated to this.
Bro, that whole episode, I said, Drewski.
They had Glock messed up, bruh.
Bro, I said, Drewski, bro.
You can't play with people's emotions like that.
man. Not dedicated to this shit. I said, Drewski, bro, you really gotta stop fucking with people. Like, this isn't funny.
He is gonna kill somebody in there.
I said, bro, I really thought, bro. And Drewski's like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, bro,
It's a customized chain.
bro,
We
the
gotta
chain
send it
gotta
to you.
get- I said, oh shit, this nigga getting, this nigga like he gets. I said, Drewski, you really gotta stop fucking with people, bro. Like, now you've hit a milestone.
Well, first of all, it was the fact that the whole time they thought they was competing for 50,000, and he split it between two people, and they got 25,000. Granted, that's still a hefty amount of money, but the whole time you got these people thinking that they going for the whole 50, and now they get to the end and got to split him. It's like
Disclaimer though, in the beginning in the intro, he does say he does make the rules.
You right. He is the CEO.
He's the CEO. He does what the fuck he wants.
He could have been records.
He could have been records. First of all, this was nothing but a good reality show.
Bruh, speaking of, did you see the fact that him and Ruby Rose not together no more?
Bro,
Already?
what's crazy? my dog asked me like a couple weeks ago.
I
He
feel
was
like
like-
she used my dog for clout.
Bro, and he asked me that. He was like, bro, you feel like, bro, Drewski really got that girl for clout? And I was like, bro, honestly, Drewski, he a funny nigga, bro. So
I don't feel like he used her for clout. I feel like she used him for clout. Cause Drewski, I ain't gonna lie, he one of the hottest things out right now as far as like internet
when
comedians.
last time you heard about Ruby Rose?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Until she got with Drewski.
And we knew that shit was played. But I was
Yeah,
like,
I ain't
shit.
gonna lie to you. I wasn't even convinced until they made that little kissing video, and even then I was like,
I'm sorry, bro, but Drewski is a nigga that.
And then when she made that food,
Listen, now, boy.
I was like, that was worse than Rick Ross old lady. Like, what is like? None of these females I
I
had you
ain't
cook.
gonna lie. You didn't even step a finger into what you thought you was doing. First of all, baby, that wasn't.
Put the ingredients back in the cabinets right now.
I could throw down some spaghetti that look gourmet more than that.
Come
with
on,
the breadstick on the
I
side.
can make a peck of noodles right now look better than that, boy.
Good ramen.
It'd be the best ramen you ever had in your life.
It looks so good, and you like, yeah.
Delectable.
That was $3
Right.
compared to your 40.
Yeah, with the season and everything. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's $3
Mhm.
for your ass, and you just spent whatever doing too much of nothing.
Wasting stuff.
Disappointment.
People out here could have really been doing something for real with this, and you out here just.
Just wasting talent. What are you doing, man? Nah. Yeah, she used that word for a publicity stunt, which I honestly don't get it, because does it still make you relevant?
Not in a good way.
So you just damage your image.
Literally. I mean, her image wasn't the best to begin with because of her track record, but.
Baby, you started off rocky.
Yeah, I guess she. I don't know.
Actually, no, I ain't gonna knock her, because now you just keeping up with character. That's it. That's normal for you.
Yeah.
So at
It's,
that
it's
point,
in your character.
baby, that's you.
It's part of your being. It's who
That's
you are.
Hey, listen, that's him. Okay.
It's not on you. It's in
It's
you.
in you. It's not on you. It's in you. And boy, that's instilled in you.
Right.
You've been doing that.
That's so green, bro.
That you think about it, it's like, damn, they was supposed to be going for the whole 50 racks, but I ain't gonna lie, the nigga from Memphis, I was kind of hurt when they cut bro. I'm like, but Drewski's point was.
Oh,
he
you
was
talk
like,
about what? Don't he got CEO in his name too, or something like that? Or
he was
boss
like,
something?
Something, yeah. I'm about to say, but he was like, when bro was like, yeah, it can't be two CEOs.
Yeah,
It's like
you be two bosses.
Exactly, like you too headstrong. I was like, so damn, you just kick that nigga out.
All right, you kicked out pretty much the only real nigga.
The real.
Cause he
nigga.
spazzed on Ugliest Rapper for telling on,
You feel me? Struck off, bro.
Yeah.
When it struck off, damn near struck off.
and probably would have beat him if security ain't grabbed him in time.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It was some disrespectful moments on that.
Bruh, it was how this man slapped the Glock 30, bro.
Bro, Glock, come on, bro. I'm finna beat you up, bro. Swear to God.
I know, but what can we do? I mean,
Timmy. I don't like snitches, man. I don't like rats.
Get him over there, man.
He thought this man was playing with him. He said, I'm about to slap you.
And told you.
bro.
I'm sorry. If a nigga say he gonna do it and he dead ass serious, at that point, bro,
You gotta hit him first.
that's a free swing.
Right.
And at that point, if you let that man slap you, well,
You deserve it. You fully, wholeheartedly deserve it. Because he told you it was coming. It's like getting kicked in the head. You watch that foot come to your head.
wait, hold on now. What if that nigga hit you with a roundhouse? The one where he hit you with the Rob Van Dam hood.
I ain't gonna lie. I haven't met too many people that's like that in real life. But the people that have tried... it was telegraphed. I'm gonna just say that. So, in my experiences, there is no way that you, as a grown man, should allow another man's foot to make contact with your head while you standing straight up.
While you standing straight up, yeah, definitely is crazy. Yeah, when you standing straight up, it's definitely crazy. It's just like you seeing a car from miles away, and you just stand in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
And you know it's gonna hit you, and you just don't move. That's how I felt like with Glock. Like, bro, you son.
You watch the slap come. Pause. Whoa.
Between Dan and Glock, I don't know who's worse. But nah, bro, that when I watched that last episode, bro, I just was like, bro, you gotta stop fucking with people, bro. Like this is it for you.
He shouldn't have never left PC.
Bruh, and I think it's just me when that boy used to say protect the custody. Like he used to just like it was so much emphasis in just we're just gonna put you in protect the custody. Like God,
You need
damn.
PC.
You need
protect the custody. There's no if, no ands, no buts.
you need BC because they on your.
You lost 5 fights.
That's
Look at
why-
your face, man.
And bro, his face, I'm like, bro, your face already like slanted. Now your jaw finna be over here.
Bro, his face is like a little slow.
I started to go and peep, like, damn, he was really talking shit about Drewski, but I ain't never researched up on that. Like,
Who, Glock? I think I ran across a recent live that he did talking about the situation, but I don't think I watched it. Or I watched a little bit of it, but then it was before the finale, so I didn't want to dive too deep into it. Because I know filming and stuff that already happened and stuff, so they pretty much reacting to stuff that's already done transpired.
real
So
shit.
I didn't want to blow the ending for myself. Granted, I already had a feeling that Ugliest Rapper won in some way anyway, because
That nigga
Drewski was on Castanet podcast not too long ago,
yeah.
and Ugliest Rapper was with him, and he was calling him his artist. So I was like,
Put two and two together.
yeah. And he had on the same Nike Tech
Yeah.
suit.
Hey, real quick, the little Dyke shit, right?
Listen to him. Listen to him,
On the slick,
I
hey,
ain't even got nothing else to drink that night, but
hey, on
listen.
the slick, I was trying to ask you that bitch for like a couple minutes, right?
I beat them Doonies down, boy.
Hey, boy, listen, I said, hold on now, wait, hey, hold on now,
Let me move my hair out of
hey, baby, listen,
I would beat them Doonies down, boy.
beat him
Free
down,
of charge.
beat him down, baby.
No paper, no plastic, no cards. Swear.
I'm talking about skin to skin,
Because, like, she's not too masculine.
bro.
And she's cute.
The thing was, I didn't see that shit until really, like, that last episode.
Nah, I seen it first quarter.
On the slick, I ain't see it at first quarter. But, like, progressively, I'm like, honestly, I could see what.
I finna say, nah, I seen it first quarter, and I knew I wasn't tripping when Nav started flirting with her and Drewski started flirting with her. I said, okay. So niggas is on what I'm on.
Listen, niggas is like, you know, I don't want to say it, but I ain't gonna lie to you. The little dyke shit, right?
And now
Boy,
talking
that
about she got a little, I don't know.
little
she
boy,
got a
that's-
little booty
hey.
on her.
Ma'am.
And then the lyrics that she was rapping, it was kind of giving a hint of like she's not all the way, and I think she even said she's not all the
That's
way
what I'm
gay.
saying, like, your lyrics don't even give, like, you.
Yeah,
still kinda-
you over here.
You on the right side.
You over here.
Yeah, you like the devil and dabble. but you know what home at. Okay.
Call me.
Call me baby.
Call me, baby. Well, no, we're going to end the episode right there. I appreciate love you for coming back to the Likkle 10 table, brother.
My boy.
You know,
all
man.
appreciated.
Yeah, boy. You know, we doing big things. Episode 14. Yeah.
Crazy crazy.
It seemed like I was just shooting episode 2, bro.
It just seemed like, bro, you just dropped episode 6 the other day.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And it's like, bro, you already at 14, bro. At a point, nigga, you ever started just thinking about putting your shit in like playlists?
What you mean?
Like just like a compilation, just for part 1 all the way down.
Oh, meaning like a funniest moment type thing?
That too, you definitely should. Matter of fact, hey, when you get to episode 25, that's when now you got to start finding the good memories and the bullshit.
Yeah.
But like, nah, just like all your podcasts, like just from like a regular like an album.
I mean they pretty much are on my YouTube
In that form.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
But I'm saying, when you start doing do you plan on doing other content outside of this?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh, so okay, I know. I see what you mean.
You see
I see
what I'm getting at? Like, I know right now that's the main.
Okay. So meaning like putting it on its own channel,
or even like on your channel, like just putting that bitch as.
And as a separate playlist. Yeah. I think I should. I probably should start looking into that because I'm gonna definitely be coming out with a lot more different content. I got the watermelon challenge on there. I'm gonna be doing stuff like that when I get a little bit more space. Most definitely, and I got the reaction videos on there too.
That's what I'm saying. So now you starting to broaden, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that's a valid point there, but.
Yeah, definitely.
But all right, that's it for another episode of Likkle Table. I want to give thanks to my guest again for dropping in with us this week, and give a big shout out to all my viewers and listeners. I appreciate love you all as well. If you're watching on YouTube and like the content, make sure you like the video, post comments, share with friends and family, and subscribe.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's easy. One button. It ain't gonna take you long. You could have did it right there. Boom.
To the YouTube channel, and if you're listening in
Oh
on
yeah.
of the other streaming services, an example, Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, or Apple Podcasts. Yes, we are on all of those.
There's no excuse.
Make sure to leave a rating so I know what you guys think as well as you progress with me, as we progress together. This is your host, your favorite neighborhood roster, and I'm up out of here. Peace and blessings. Oh yeah, it's your first time on set for real.
This is this is a lot better than my career.
So I said I had to get you back on here, so you know.
Which is crazy because it's like you kind of was like the gateway as far as like a lot of these artists that we just now, or some of us like just now getting put on to.
Yeah.
You've been like, you know what I'm saying? But it's these type of art. It fits the stilo though, bro. I don't know.
Different angles. Brr. Checking out both microphones. Brr. 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 Brr.
Check it out. Mad simple. After you set up with your account, all you're going to do is go up and hit the upload button. After you hit upload, it's going to give you a list of all the places your song will be distributed. You can release a single, you can release an album.